Okay, hello. What's up? Just checking. Checking some stuff. Oh! I ordered the figurine last year, I think. It's a figurine from Blue Archive. It just came in. Awesome. Alright. Oh. Oops. Just lug my phone under the rug. Alright, so we're playing Ace Attorney. Been wanting to play this for a while. I heard it's funny. It's that's it. It's absurd. It's about law. It should be fun. I bought the pack, the whatever it's called pack, on Steam. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Let's get into it. No announcements or whatever. There. Oh. Hopefully you can hear the game. I hope it doesn't overpower my voice. I'm looking at the decibels right now. It's around the same. Maybe if I make the game a bit lower. Hopefully that doesn't interfere with anything. Maybe I should make it a bit higher. 14 decibels. Just let me know if the game is louder than my voice or whatever. Alright, let's go. New game. Hopefully it's not copyrighted music or whatever. That would be really ass. Alright, let's go. Just stop checking my mail. The other games. Justice for All. Trials. Oh. This one's the one. The first one, I think. 2001. Episode 1. The first turnabout. Alright. Let's play it. Ooh, hype. Gasp. Oh shit. Damn it! Why me? 𝐀𝐜𝐞 not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Okay. someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh shit. It's gonna be us. Defendant lobby number 2. Oh man, I suck at reading. Boy, am I nervous. Let me adjust my camera a bit. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Oh, hiya, Chief. Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks, I guess. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Ding! A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. It's one of the reasons I became an attorney. An ace attorney. That's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life! Everything! It's all over! Oh, yeah. My death, despair. Oh! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Yeah, sounds like he wants to die, huh? Yeah, sigh. So daily occurrence. Butts. Nick. What? Our name's Nick? Hey there, Larry. I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Given the death sentence, I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. But they just kind of spoiled it, right? My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. The first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. Nice name. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had this saying, when something smells, it's the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. It's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Yeah, it's the guy with like the weird haircut. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the whoa, can't read. That's why I owe him one. Okay, which is why I took the case to clear his name. All right. And that's what I'm going to do. I can't read. Like a simple sentence. August 3, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh shit. Oh, that was a really weak gavel. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Your prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. You look confident as hell. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Cold hand shaking, eyesight fading. Okay, answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant of this case. Defendant is, us, right? No, Larry Butts. That's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Oh, correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report covered so many times. Alright. It's... Uh-oh. No. I forgot. I'm drawing a totally blank... I'm drawing a total blank here. Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim! Yeah. It's just forgot temporarily. Feel a migraine coming on. Victim name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Who is the victim in this cinder block? Kinda wanna answer that. Cindy what? Profiles. Here. Winston Pace. Payne. What the fuck? Pace? Winston Pace. Cindy Stone. Man, I was gonna answer the other one. I was gonna answer Mia Fey. Cinder Block. Cinder Block. Let's go. Oh, it's Miss Block. Miss Cinder Block. The person in question was a victim of murder, not ill-conceived naming you, Mr. Right. If you forget something, use tab to check the code. Could cost you the case. Oh shit. What if I answer it again? Cinder Block. Oh, they just repeat what they say. Anyway, it's Cindy's EFA. That's the person with us, right? What? How can you be the victim? Oh right. Sorry, it was the first thing that popped into my head, and court record, right? Remember to use it when you're in a pinch and tab. There you go. Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what's the cause of death? She died because she was... This one. We like saw it in the friggin' intro. With like the statue. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Will you explain in the court what that object was? This is a statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. Accepts it into evidence. Okay. Right, be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Wait, isn't it like not allowed to introduce like evidence randomly? Or maybe they're just like declaring it or something. Prosecution calls to the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Gets excited easily. Oh no, this could be bad. Okay. Excited easily? Yeah, Yeah, his like eye is twitching. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim has recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. Damn. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Did they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? What do you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean one of them? Lies, all of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it. A US passport. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. So it's like a few days ago. Indeed, she appeared to return the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Just destroying his world. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in the wrong directions. Should I... Kinda... Nah, let's not fuck up our first case. Stop him from answering? My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to the case. Yeah, objection, irrelevant. Ooh, wins. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and then when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Yeah, order in the court. Order in the court. I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh my god, oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. We were supposed to stop him from talking and he talked anyway. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I did. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Yeah, just like get him to be quiet, dude. Lie like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. Don't remember? Well, then we'll just have to remind you. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. So the defendant fleeing from the scene of the crime. I bet it was the guy from a while ago. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. The witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit, I hope I pronounced that right, to the stand. I bet it's the guy. Yeah, it is the guy! Oh shit. Is this correct? I kinda wish they didn't spoil the whole beginning part where he smashed someone's head in. Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness's account. Okay. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Okay. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in the apartment wasn't working. Sorry. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Okay, we need to remember that. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Hey, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? At the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. Or some cordless phones do not function normally. Yeah, it's this thing. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those... What? I thought he went to a... Whatever. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 on the day of the crime. From noon, so that's like 12. And he saw the dude leaving at 1, I think. So it kind of fits inside. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Oh, shit. Cross-examination, Your Honor? The real deal. What am I supposed to do? Expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies. What? He was lying? The client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. Find contradiction between the court record and the witness testimony. Then once you find the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. I was going to the door when I saw a man fleeing in the apartment. Objection! Prove him wrong. Using our badge. Okay. Time of death 7:31. So from noon to 6 p.m. So that's 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. So anything in between, there's no like electricity or whatever. So she was killed within that time. This part seems okay. We don't really have anything to like prove him wrong. Must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. It was strange. I looked in the apartment and I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. Oh, I know what's the... I know what it is. He found the body at like 1 p.m., right? But the body died at 4 to 5. Oh, that's easy. Come on. Here. This is the wrong part. Because she died at a different time. Where is it? Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. You're fucked, bruh. I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4. There's nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Ooh! Oh shit, this is trivial. The witness nearly forgot the time. It's not trivial. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Salad, why were you certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Oh my god. I'm so ass at reading. Wait, I remember now. Okay. New testimony. Time of discovery. When I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or a tape program. So I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Wait. I heard a voice saying the time on the tape program? You may cross-examine the witness. You know what to do. I got this one. This is so whack. What? Your alibi stinks, dude. I heard the time. There's a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. But there's no electricity, right? Can I present this just at any time during the testimony? What's this? Press. Oh, and I think this is how many mistakes we can make. 3 hours off, wasn't it? Because the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. Okay, that's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Coming from the television. I know it couldn't have been the television because there's no electricity. Can I just like present it here?
Objection!
The prosecution had said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Oh, you're screwed, buddy. Couldn't have heard the television or a video. He just says, wait, jumped. Gah! I will... The defense has a point. You have an explanation for this, Mr. Sowett? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. God, wait, I remember now. Mr. Sowett. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Okay. Let's hear your testimony then. Once more. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used... Oh, this is like the easiest one, man. Come on, you freaking idiot. That... You saw a clock and that's the murder weapon? Come on, man. I don't even have to read the testimony. Yeah, this one. This is the murder weapon.
Objection!
The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Who do you think you are? Just answer the question. I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock? The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see, so the murder weapon was a table clock after all. You just believed him? What the hell? It appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony? Shit. What? That's bullshit. You have to, like, say it's not a clock. How do I say it's not a clock? What? Do I just present it again? Yes! There's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Oh shit, you struck her with the clock. Man, I can't read. You struck her with the clock, and then the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue. Yes, Your Honor. Oh shit. This is Sawit. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! Will the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard... No, I mean, I saw... Oh, shit! Shut up, shut up, shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Burn, give him death. Oh shit. Order in the court, I say. A moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. That's right, Your Honor. You claim the sound from the witness heard. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, I don't know. It's definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Sounding the clock. Do we have it right now? Ask the neighbors? No, that's not gonna work. Clock's batteries. Don't think it works. It's probably this one, right? Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. May I have the clock? Listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? 11:25. Right, as you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. Oh shit. So Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. I forgot one thing. It's Phoenix is just tired. He's like, oh, come on! But it seems that this clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that if you don't have a case. That's right. How am I gonna prove that? I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. Cannot you indict the witness? Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Frank Sawit. And look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Oh shit! Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. I mean, Chief! Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, it's over. Can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Okay? Why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Care to think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Well, obviously the answer is yes. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence that can prove it. Okay, find it and let him have it. Oh, Mr. Red, you say the clock was already slow on the day of the murder. Found evidence. Okay. Let's see you pull this one off. Oh shit, this is so intense. Oh, crap. Let's see why the clock was running slow. Why was the clock running slow? No, don't tell me it's from the freaking blackout. Does the math add up? No, if it was because of the blackout, then the clock wouldn't work in general. Right? Blackout record. You know, you just present this statue. Time of death. 4 to 5. What? No, wait. I'm trying to think why it would... This is hard. Jeez. It's not this one. Let's do a method of elimination, right? So it's obviously not a passport. 7:30, the day before the murder. That doesn't matter at all. Because the clock could have changed any time between that. So it's too vague. This one. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6. Is it really because of the blackout? It's either the blackout or this thing. Could it be this? This doesn't really prove that the clock was 3 hours behind. It just proves what time she died. And it could be a coincidence, you know? Blunt trauma. Wait. Don't tell me it's the freaking time difference from Paris. That's the... You've got to be kidding me. She brought the clock with her? Or no, she could have brought the clock with her. Because it's a statue of a thinker. It's a passport. Oh, Jesus. From abroad the day of the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock was in 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. I didn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in their apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh shit! Order. Order in the court. Order, I say. I killed it in my first day, bruh. This case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and had been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, innocent, not guilty. Nice. And with that, this court is adjourned. I killed it, bro. 0 mistakes. Turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit... Oh shit, I didn't read. Can you check, like... No, I guess not. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest block object and smacked her in the head. Jeez, what a tragic way to go. August 3, 2:32 p.m. Defendant lobby number 2. That's sad. I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Never seen Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick, don't worry about me. I'm dead. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. It was hold on who got you off the hook. Oh hey, here, take this. It's a present. It's the freaking statue. Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. You made this? Oh, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that just make you wanna cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot about you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize me. It's okay. I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Oh shit, the evidence proves how she felt about him. Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? It's probably this one, because she kept it. Ah shit, I didn't. What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. I think think so? It's really a heavy clock to take traveling. Yeah, she could have just brought a watch. Make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. You're just like sweating bullets, dude. Really, I am. Thanks. That made him feel a little bit better. That's nice. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. That was like so suspicious. Are you gonna die? I hope you don't die or something and have to like defend someone. That was like a I'm about to die speech, you know? Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent boots. See? Y'all are like acting so close. This is like foreshadowing or something. I feel like you're going to like... something's gonna happen to her. I hope not, because like, she's cool, but... the way they're forming the sentences, the way they're talking, it's like a final send-off. He's gonna remember his words in the final court case. Or whatever, you know? When there's like barely any evidence. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember what Mia said before she took me out to the movies. And it's like that whole speech. Man. Oh, speaking of Harry, you're saying part of why you became you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me." I didn't know that then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Oh shit. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I would be able to keep. Oh no! No! She's going to freaking die? What the hell? Brand new episode. Turnabout Sisters. Shit, no! Mia! What the hell? I know, I didn't mean to save there. Oh, it's like an ugly stain now. What the heck? Man. Okay, whatever. Back. Bring. Beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. It's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. Gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. I always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know, I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Is that the evidence? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come back by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. But I expect dinner, something good. Yeah, Mia's like gonna die or something. This is like so textbook foreshadowing. I keep burping. This just sucks. It makes it so hard to read. Like burgers, I could use a really good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. I can't wait to see you later, sister, and have awesome dinner with you. See you soon. I hope nothing bad happens so we can have dinner early. Beep. September 5, 9:27 a.m. September 5, 8:57. Faye and Co. Law Office. Now, Miss Faye. I'll take what's mine, the papers. I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho. You are not cogniferous of my back. Jeez Louise. Cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh shit. September 5, 9:08 p.m. Oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Yes, the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Ooh! We get to investigate the crime scene or whatever. Oh, there's nothing here. No, back. Let's go inside. Office. That smell. Blood. Sis, someone's there. Chief? Chief! Chief! Yeah. What the hell? That was like really crappy foreshadowing. Who are you? A strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. What the hell? Her body was still I could feel it when I held her shoulder. And all too quickly it began to fade. She was cold. Damn. Yeah, let's examine. No clues here. This thing. No clues here again. Let's examine her. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. Died instantly. Jeez. Lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Glass slides lying broken inside the back of the room. Okay. That seems like a clue here. Piece of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police to find out what that girl was doing here. Is she the little sister? Who's here? Slide? What does slide mean? Oh, slide! Painful ledger book. receives alternate handwriting. Or this. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. The screws on the receiver are missing. Someone was halfway through taking it apart. Please come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Better not use it. Okay, let's examine quick before the police get here. Can I inspect the window to see like the person? There's a large building right across the office, the Gatewater Hotel, a next luxurious place. Okay. Inspect that already. That's the shards. Is there anything else for me to do here? Inspecting the phone. No clues here. Let's go back, I guess. That girl just now, where did she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? Like that face. It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya? Yeah, the one for the receipt. So Mia was writing the girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Let's talk. I came in. The room was dark, and sis, so she was already dead. Sister, I'm her younger sister. When you were here visiting, you stayed at night. Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Yes, it was the clock. The thinker. They have the same necklace thing, with like the shape. But Mia's is a different color, I think. No, let's give her the receipt thing. She wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Oh shit, the police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Oh, you got like an old-timey voice. Ah, oh, damn it, I skipped. Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been the woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving an inch, okay? Great. Just great. Wait, she wouldn't have. Excuse me. This word might here mean anything to you. That's my name. What? She wrote the killer's name. Case closed. We're coming down to the precinct. Damn! I was taking him for cushioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. Sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Oh, this guy looks serious as hell. September 6, 9:07 a.m. Visitor's room. Poor Maya locked up like a criminal. That's sad. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. She looks so tired. Yeah, that must be so fucking sad, dude. That's depressing. Are you going to be my attorney? Yeah. Sorry, not a chance. Oh, that's so cruel. Oh my god. It's up to you though. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. Understand. And I've also heard about you. I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Yeah, about burgers, right? Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite a scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. You were edging the whole time? Okay. So he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear in the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh shit! Three years, dang! I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When you think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. There's been something I want to ask you. What's with that outfit? This is what my acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training. Oh, it's nothing strange really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. Okay. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on the piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yeah, the clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. I remember that she wanted to hear it in her own voice. What? That's crazy. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Okay. You have your conversation with your sister on the cell phone. Let's hear it. Oh, the detective took my cell phone. I like her, like, sad look. It's so funny. It's like a Wojak meme or something. Sorry. Oh, alright, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Maya's memo. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. You said the Fae family. So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? Real honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that. Yeah, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. You couldn't do something on that level. That would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you for a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave it to me. Jeez, my brain. My sister gave me this a long time ago. I should call him if I'm ever in trouble. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can go ask him to represent me? That's your choice. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. I have no one else to turn to. Your parents. Oh. Thank you. Trial's tomorrow at 10. What, tomorrow? What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an authority to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. I'll be back. You on this? Or that receipt? Any idea why she... Absolutely no. You trust me? Yeah, I trust you. Don't you think I did it too? No, I saw the freaking person who did it at the beginning. It's just a hunch, but the detective thinks I did it. Hey, I'll show you my badge. I've never seen that before. What? I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Sniff. Better not ask her now. What about this one? Next to the sheep's body. Pieces of a broken nightstand. A glass nightstand for this. Okay. So this glass shard is like strange. This one. It's Gumshoe. You have to talk to Gumshoe to get it back. So let's move to Grossberg Law Offices. Can we go here? What's here? But this is where we were. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. You there. This crime scene, pal. No trespassing. I'm sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? You're the Butts guy. No. Phoenix, right? Ah, guess it was the wrong name, Mr. Right. Sorry about that. The Butts guy. He was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. And you were... Right, at your service. Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick. Get over here. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Thinks I'm my lawyer. I can ask him for the phone. Let's ask them about the bodies first. About Miss Faye. You do an autopsy. Results. Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. You can see the report, but that's all. Okay, there you go. Time of death, 9/5 at 9 p.m. Single blunt force trauma. Instant death. That's crazy. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sir, probably, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? See, Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. What that means? You'll be a lawyer and all. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. You do him. Actually, nah. I know who he is, but other than a name, it's like the nemesis of Phoenix Wright or some shit. You call yourself a lawyer, pal. About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at 20. He's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Back alley deals and forged evidence. Edgeworth hates crime with almost an abnormal passion. Never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. But we're not facing him though. We're not the lawyer. Let's ask for the phone. I have that. You think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second. Tricky lawyer. Not so straight. Whatever. Should I tell him something the matter? Oh no. That carrying strap on the cell phone. It says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. That action hero on TV? The strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down in freezing. Check the recorder cord to hear the recorded conversation. Ah, this dude fell for it. What the heck? I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Yeah, we can ask the witness. April, May. I can't tell you anything about her. Trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's just giving out everything. She's here in the hotel room. Get a detective to leak information. Okay, we can visit May. I think that's all the evidence I want to present to this guy. Let's go listen to the thing. How do I do it? Check. Let's leave. Let's go Gatewater. Let's gather as much evidence before we we go to the other lawyer. What the hell's this? Like a bong? Well, hello there, handsome. Oh, you're the no, whatever. You look like someone. Hello. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of a beautiful eyewitness. Yeah, what the hell's that? Examine that. There's a screwdriver stuffed in the drawer. No touching. Bad boy. The telephone was like almost. They used a screwdriver to remove the telephone, right? So that could have been like a. She could be involved, you know. Shouldn't really snoop around in people's rooms. You wouldn't make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. What is inside the drawer? I'm gonna look. Cough, cough. Maybe later. Yeah, we need to send her away somehow. Tell me something. I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Observe incident. You sound like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. That happened the other day. The bad thing. What did you see? When it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please. I me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Tell me about yourself. Are you hitting on me? No, hey! I'm just doing my job. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? No. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? See, there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing observation powers you have. Yeah, okay. I'm just a lawyer. It's a big detective. Why don't you look at your clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh, she's kind of a dickhead. She's clearly hiding something. Percent. You want? No, if I feel like she might be involved, so if I show her evidence, it might screw something up. But we can ask about this, because it's like what happened? I'm a witness, police witness, you understand. How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? The witness, just like in the movies. I think she's a dead end for now. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go here. Mr. Grossberg is out. We should wait for him. Ahem. If it wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yep. That's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. A badge on your collar. You're a lawyer, are you now? And what do you want? Please proceed. Not busy? And how come no one can get in touch with you? Marvin Grossberg. Here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. It's about Maya. Maya Fey. Oh. Ah. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. It's quite impossible. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Oh. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to Oh man. I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Oh, I guess we're representing her then. The refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. I'm busy, you see. But you just said you weren't busy. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Creep. I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. That no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry. I cannot say. But you could leave now. I've nothing more to discuss with you. She worked here a long time ago. Quite an apprentice. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite sudden. She had a mission. You can see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back. That one. Painting. Okay, it's weird. It's quite a painting. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. 3 million? Okay. I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. Not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Can I give you anything? Nah, you don't want to help me, so screw you. I'm going back to... Wait, can I... examine? Is there anything worth examining here? expensive potted plant. Okay. Mahogany bookshelves with expensive books. They've never been read. Interesting. Okay. So it's like a front or something. No clues here. Painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at even for that matter. It's like 3 million, dude. Well, obviously he's not going to freaking help. Everyone's keeping a secret. Let's go tell her. 3:42 p.m. Yeah, it's almost time for the 4 o'clock deadline. You're back. Did you find a lawyer? Well, see, I don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. You don't mean you refused to help? Face. I see. I've been abandoned then. The day of the crime. About the day of the murder. I know it must be hard. It's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on the piece of evidence for her. As a thinker, yeah. Qualifies as a serial murderer. So when did you arrive at the office? Around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Wait, is a glass shard from her necklace? Her family. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know, so she could still be alive. Her mom. Have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. You live by yourself? I've gotten used to it. Yeah. Also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel like this is connected. It's obviously connected to the murder right now. Who's this man who ruined your mother? 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. Made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. Police were running out of leads and getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? Police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. What happened? The case was solved, we thought. The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Police consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the medium jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughing stock of the nation. White. Excuse me. That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer before the state lawyer comes, I guess. Yeah. But I just leave her and go home? Do we defend her? We don't have any... Do we have evidence to prove that she's innocent, though? Let's see, we just need to prove that she wasn't the murderer, right? We don't have to prove the other person was the killer. 9:27 a.m. Okay. September 5, 9:27. She was murdered 9 p.m. So the phone call cannot be like a thing. See you tonight at 9. Yeah, so it 9 p.m. Such so basically we found her freshly killed. So it's very hard to defend her case because we don't have any evidence to prove otherwise. Because felt the warmth freaking leave her body. So we can't really say that, we don't have evidence that she's, innocent. So I think we have to go home. I mean, Mia said we have to wait 3 years, right? I feel like she has something up her sleeve. That's why Maya was given direct orders to wait. I feel like we're gonna lose. There's nothing left here for me to do. She'll be better off with a state-appointed lawyer. I think I better get home now. Goodbye. Please don't tell me I failed or whatever. How the story ended. The result of the trial was in the newspaper. Guilty. Never meet her again. Did I make the right choice? Will I ever know? If you can hear me, please tell me. Yeah, spirit medium. Spirit medium! I'm not leaving here until she takes me as her lawyer. I made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you, whether you want me or not. I will. Can't abandon you. Someone else in the culprit. But yeah, I can't abandon you. I know I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Cool. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Sniff. Let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? What's the deal? Yeah, the painting. The oil painting. Yeah. This woman has a screwdriver that unscrewed the telephone. She got all defensive. Has to be something in there. What do we do now? Maybe she left? Maybe she left because it's who the hell? Bellboy. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of the establishment at your service, sir. I just come to deliver room service, sir. You know where Miss May may be. Is currently using the facilities. No need of anything. I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you'd like. Enjoy. Yeah. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? I almost forgot. Gah, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phone. Mr. White? That's the freaking guy. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Anyway, let's go to the screwdriver. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like this be doing with a thing like this? Ah, there's a story behind this. I know it. We're using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For my sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Time to scram. I look forward to Tan going with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. I'm gonna get to your bottom, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Save progress. Yeah, sure. Why not? Here. Number 2. For chapter 2. God, this is like irritating. The third one I accidentally saved. September 7, 10 a.m. It's a trial. There he is. Miles Edgeworth. Court is in session for trial of Miss Maya Fey. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Please give the court your opening statement. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. Yeah, that's a very hard case to defend her. Let's begin then. We may call out our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene. Detective 𝐀𝐜𝐞. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. My name is Dick 𝐀𝐜𝐞, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Please describe for us the detail of this murder. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Cool. The body was found by the window. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. Murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir. Statue is the evidence. Okay. Yeah, it's a clock. Floor plans. Now, detective. You mean the arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? I had the hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective 𝐀𝐿. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. It's the freaking receipt. She found the receipt with the name. I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people already there. Me and the lawyer. Yeah. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? I like how the judges are already like, oh, you freaking, they're full of shit. Cross-examination. Like cross-examine, yeah. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Yeah, let's press him. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. That's freaking crazy. Alright. Press.
Hold it!
Hold it! Why is that? What's the reason? We had a witness describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
Hold it!
Press again! If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it. Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You said say it. You said it. What exactly? What about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. I guess she is pink. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got in the order of things mixed up in the testimony. There's something I should have told you about first. Alright. Hold on. Just let me switch to be right back. Alright. Back. I just had to. Someone was knocking at my door. Alright. Back to the hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. The word "mine" was clearly written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that it was the victim's blood. Blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That's a shoddy. You like that? That's my hard evidence. I have a question for you, detective. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know, I'm real embarrassed. I just forgot. Trying to be more careful. Defense may begin its cross-examination. I think we have to like press him. Did you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? happens all the time in books and the movies. This is a movie detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I haven't heard of many cases now. Then you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name. Especially the name of her own sister. Yeah, actually. Got a point, pal.
Objection!
Oh! Stop right there. Oh shit! Witness' opinion on the matter is irrelevant. Facts are clear. Victim wrote down the name of the accused. Victim told us the name of her killer. This didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. There has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. I think press is like a hint or something. So what's our evidence? This is the wiretap. My brain's not working. You gotta be kidding. I don't know. Okay, let's take it slow. So we're supposed to prove that this is wrong. There's a contradiction somewhere. So if we reread this testimony, there might be something else we missed. I examined the crime scene. I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. That's right. The word Mayo was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed it was the blood of the victim. There was blood on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Jesus. I think this might be the one. It gives Maya a reason to be there. Right? I don't see any other evidence. News anyway. Let's present it. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction. They aren't they? Oh crap. Please think of the facts before making accusations. Oh crap. Okay, so it's not a cell phone. Is it this one? Can't use this yet, obviously. It's not the phone. Maybe it's this, because death was instantaneous, right? I have no idea. Shit. Single blunt force trauma. That's what's instant. What do you press him again? I don't know. you get a lot of victims. Uh-huh. We got through this part already. Name her of her own sister.
Objection!
The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Ah, damn! Contradiction where though? I think it's the instantaneous thing, the lab report. She died instantly, right? But then if she died instantly, why would she write this? Ah, screw it. I don't know.
Objection!
Oh, I was right? See, the victim, Miss Mia Fey, wrote this note. She was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying? What, this isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have it? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the person who absolutely could not have written it. It's a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write down. Holy crap. I'm getting the burps. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. There you go. Oh shit. Objection. I beg your pardon. But when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Yeah, when did I get it? I got it after, right? I got it from the... I got it from the freaking detective guy. Day after the murder. Because we were taking it in for questioning, right? Finger wag. Autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. Shit. I should have known you had something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edward. I'm a sham? Shit. I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. I submit this report to the court. The court accepts the evidence. Yeah, may have lived for a few minutes. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. That's the obvious conclusion, yes. Bow. This Edgar guy is fucking cool. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh, we can jump scare her with the freaking wiretap. And Edgar doesn't have, like, you know, well, the edge. Because he doesn't have time to prepare. He doesn't know about the wiretap. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Just fancy music. Witness, your name please. April May. At your service. Wink. Order, an introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Everyone's just like, whoa. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room TV. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay and law offices. Right? That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Let's take her down. 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. The woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. What? But the girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. Okay? The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Well, Your Honor, it's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness' testimony was quite firm. Didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques quite well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you! Will you cross-examine? Yeah. There's something off about the last part she said, right? Only because Edger doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness, right? I don't think pressing will work. I think we have to... I don't know. 9. Long hair being attacked. Nazi girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. She hit her. That's it? Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. Maybe I better just press her on the facts. Okay, thanks for the hint.
Hold it!
Hold it! Why did you do that? Why, like, by what? Were you expected to see something? Oh well, gee. Sort of, you know. That just can't just shake your boobs and then freaking dodge the question. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Press a little harder. Why not? Yeah, let's see how far I can run with this. Oh, I skipped it accidentally. My bad. Surely you had something. Some objection. I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him. Poor girl. Poor girl? What about poor me? I looked out the window. What did you see next? I saw a woman with... So we have to press her during a certain section. 9. She looked out the window, being attacked. Mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Like dodged to one side and ran away. And she hit her. She died here, right? So she got hit here. And then her body was up, sitting on the window. It's very shoddy, but I think she was struck around here. And then she like... I don't know, she was struck around this part. And then Maya came in, right? Okay, let's press her on like the location, I guess. Let's see what happens. How do you know she was the defendant? She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? This story is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Question the testimony. The testimony stinks. Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. Isn't this the same thing? What evidence do I have? I don't have evidence that the phone was like unscrewed a bit. And we don't know where she used this wiretap on. So it's very not good. You saw nothing. The murder happened around... I don't know. Fuck. If we accuse her that she's lying, we have to back it up, right? So I guess you saw nothing is like a bit more safe. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. If you had really witnessed my client Maya fail, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Okay. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. What? Still, we don't know if she was dressed at the night of the murder. Yeah, we do. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Roar! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think about the trifling little details were necessary. Jesus Christ, my voice. I didn't think the little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you, please omit nothing in your testimony. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wait, you just stop. Stop shaking your boobs at the freaking judge. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Close. I did see everything. I did. Oh, shit. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Okay. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Bang! She hit her with a weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statuette. Wait, how do you know it's a clock? How do you know it's a clock? Idiot, he slipped up. Let's press her on the clock thing.
Hold it!
The clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. I want to something, yeah. How do you know it's a clock?
Hold it!
So we accuse her using that, I guess?
Objection!
What you said now was quite revealing. Ooh, you wouldn't like that. Wait. Revealing. Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Mr. Naughty Lawyer? You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with the trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection!
What questions are all I have, Your Honor? As you may recall, I caught the murderers with these questions before. Only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Nice. What? So what happens now? Please you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. No. Let's ask her what time she heard from the clock, and then if it's not 3 hours late. She couldn't have heard it. It couldn't have wrong. Last time, it rang because he hit the girl in the head, right? There's like a specific way to do it. She couldn't have heard it. They might take me down because like they're like, oh, what the hotel? It was close to the hotel. Well, Oh, I know. She couldn't have heard it ring because the thing inside is empty. She took out the gears, right? Your Honor, members of the court, it's inconceivable that the clock in question ran. It's empty. There's nothing inside. The clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the fence says. It's empty. It's missing its clockwork. You're screwed, lady. Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Oh, I like Edgeworth. He always has like something on his sleeve. It's so awesome. What a show you put on us for Mr. Right. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow. He knew. You've forgotten one thing. Indeed, the clock is empty. And as you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock, then... If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. It was removed before. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Yeah, the phone. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it proof? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. This is so freaking intense, dude. The evidence and proof. It's this one. She says that freaking time. This is our evidence.
Take that!
Take that! Oh shit, take a look at this. This is a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone! Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of her conversations she had with the victim of the day of the murder. Order! Order! The defendant. Oh, fuck. He's getting mad. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps the detective overlooked it. That good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. It's not working? That's lame. I had to take out the clockwork. There you go. 9:27 a.m. But the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I got this so many. Stop flicking your heads. Stop showing your boobs, man. That would make sense. This is the judge. He's just falling for it. Yes. It's not just a clock you make. It's not a clock you buy. It's handmade. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence that already submitted to this court. Let's see it. Please produce this evidence.
Take that!
Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store. A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and one that isn't here is in police custody. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Damn. Excuse is not on sale today. Ooh, oh, 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 What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? Oh shit, she did it, and she should die for it. Die! Order, order, order! And the witness will remain calm. Oh! Oh, 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 ho, ho, ho. Silly me! Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did pee-hee. Wink. Scary. Let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Staring us down. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Yes, Your Honor. I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you've heard about it. Yeah! The wiretap! We can pin her on the wiretap with this. We have no proof that she went inside the office, but we have proof that she heard the conversation. The witness has never held the clock in her hand. However, she heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. As I can show you the proof. This is interesting. Let's see it. Show me evidence that the witness heard the weapon was a clock.
Take that!
Take that! Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Ooh.
Objection!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that a witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Yes, absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said the phone... That the weapon... What? The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. Well, this one, right? It tells you the time. Yeah, this one! What? It's just a phone conversation. Don't have anything else to present.
Take that!
Take that. Cell phone. Listen once more between the conversation of the defendant and the victim. It's a clock. There you go. It's made to look like a statue, the thinker. It's April May. You used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Objection! The objection, take that. Those are so intense. Those are so high. Look at the witness face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. La la. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me? Not like it. You lawyer. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. So I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Oh. Wow. That is it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. No, she didn't do it. We saw the freaking killer. So why the wiretap? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping or irrelevant? It's also illegal. While the court does not condone the defense tone of voice, he has a point. You have an explanation for the court. Can you prove that you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, wouldn't you? Damn. Well, you're not the first man who thought of that. And of course I can and I will. You can't be serious. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. So, the killing happened at around 9. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Like normal coffee, but cold. The ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. What? It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime, with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. She saw the defendant, Mary Faye, commit murder. There's no way I can tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well... yeah, let's ask the bellboy himself, right? But we can't continue examining her because he's just gonna dodge the question. She's a kind of a dead end. Let's call the witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get at the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low already.
Objection!
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I will consent to calling this witness. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, and you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, that she is innocent. Therefore, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Faye. That's my condition. Yeah. What should I do? Should we accept? So we have the bellboy. He's going to give a testimony. And if it fails, we lose the case. If we accept this. Right? But we have nothing to pinpoint at the bellboy. What was the point of the bellboy? We don't have proof that the bellboy, you know. Oh shit. I think we have to bluff our way to the bellboy. If we give up now, then we lose this lead. Let's do it. It's all or nothing. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. witness to testify. It certainly does look like a bellboy. Yeah, it is a boy. So, I'm happy to be of service. So without further ado, witness may begin his testimony. Miss May's room service. In business for 4 generations, I believe I received a call after 8. Okay, that adds up. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought her at 9 on the dot. Okay. At the requested time, of course. Right. That's easy. What? What? If she was answering the door at exactly 9, then she wouldn't have seen the freaking crime. What? Hold it! 9 on the dot. The detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished it, sir. 9 on the time of the murder. Until he spills the beans on his tea. Time of death. Time of death. Where is it? Which one? The autopsy report. This, okay, let's do method of elimination, right? So this is out. This is obviously out. This is, out. This is possible out. This is out. So we either have this, which is her autopsy report on the time she died, or the wiretap. Okay. Let's think. We have to prove that she was doing something else on the time of the murder. It's either let's see. I mean, we still have a couple of whatever's left, right? May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. And the time was...
Objection!
Let's say this. Ah, damn it! I don't see anything contradictory. Oh, no! Whoops, that didn't go so well. Hold it! 9 on the dot. So it's not the wiretap, so it must be this then. Autopsy report.
Objection!
I'm wrong? Shit. Okay, let's think. Let's think this through. Damn it! Maybe I did it at the wrong place. Let's say wiretap at this edge thing. Because I really don't ever press him at this section. What? absolutely sure. When I brought the room service, sir, the guest, favored me with an embarrasser. Embarrasser? Embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir, more like a peck on the cheek. I believe perhaps she was mostly swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It's a moment I shall never forget. Understand, this bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. You will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It's a bit tedious. Protest, we're not done. Let me ask one question. Shit! Check-in doesn't matter. She checked in the afternoon, I think. Bed making obviously doesn't matter, so room service. Room service. Miss May in room 303. The guest iced coffee, $18. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for two, you know. We don't skip on the ice. For two? Or rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
Objection!
Check. That was objectionable. Overruled. Yes, I see. You didn't ask. Nice try. You gotcha. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Who's the good barrister? Mr. Edgeworth. He asked me not to mention if I was specifically asked, sir. He got snitched on. I've done it. I won. Checked into a twin room with a man, correct? When you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. Your Honor, you have just learned another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who is this other person, Mr. Wright? Simple, it was... what? Yeah, we just say, oh, it's the man with Miss May. There's no way to like... Let's think. No, we saw the murderer though. It's not the bellboy. And it's obviously, you can't just say she bought 2 coffees. Man with Miss May. Your Honor, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. Bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. I suppose you like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? A After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man in this court. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Oh crap. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. Expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. Ah, Edgeworth, you got fucked. Especially since the bellboy snitched on you. That is all for today of the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Nice. We bought her time. You were amazing there. I think I might be your newest fan. I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. But I got the great lead in today's trial. That man with Miss May, he's the key. What happened to Miss May after that? Anyway, I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. Detention center. I may have to go down there later. This case is far from closed. I'm gonna find out more about this man. You think he was the one who... Maybe so. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Nice. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. Might come handy tomorrow. In tomorrow's trial. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. There's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack but ran to the right. She was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center and it's up to me to set her free. Wow! Do we continue? Save progress. Now, finally, ooh, I can get rid of this thing. Oh, nice. Whew. Okay. Okay, I think I'll call it quits for now. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not you stinking lawyer, I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. There's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. He's kind of security guard, he doesn't look phased at all. So what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Alright. I'll call it quits for now. Alright. That was Ace Attorney. I'm not sure how many other cases there are. Is there a way to view it? I don't know if there's a way to view the other cases, but that was fun. It's funny and it's like really engaging. Like it's so intense and like so many moments where you can mess up the whole case. But man, it was funny too. It's just like the right balance. The writers are really well. I mean, I'm just in like chapter 2 or 3 or whatever, but the writing is really good. Alright, that's it for now. No announcements, as usual. Where's my end card? Alright, see ya. It's like so late here and I need to, you know. Alright, that's it for now. See ya. 2 hours and 35 minutes. Jeez. This is really long. Alright, bye. That's it for now.